Hi, I'm Stacy from Mini Crumbs Family Farm Homestead. Please ignore my voice. I'm assuming a bad cold, but I'm wanting to come to you to tell you some cool things about West Virginia today. So if you are thinking about moving to West Virginia to homestead or live off grid, in my opinion, and I have researched every single state because I did want to move. So I've researched a lot, all the states, and I feel West Virginia is probably the best place in the world to live off-grid. And I'm going to tell you different reasons why this is a good state to farm, homestead, off-grid in. Oh, I had to take a break because my kitty's trying to get attention. She wants in the video. And I want you to see some of my chickens and guineas. Okay, so we farm and homestead here, and we are working to be off-grid. So hopefully you'll be following our journey off of our off-grid adventure, and that's going to be taking place very soon. We have all of our plans, well, a lot of our plans written out. Of course, you know how that goes. So, some awesome things about living in West Virginia, or some facts about West Virginia. Okay, so we are in the Appalachian Mountains. There's 13 states in the Appalachian Mountains, and West Virginia is the only state that is completely in it. So if you're wanting mountains, if you're wanting, one cool thing is that we do have some flat land, of course, but sorry about that. My kitty keeps on. Well, sorry about that. Now my dog's coming out here trying to get some attention. Okay. So anyways, now I lost my train of thought, so I'll start over again. But we are in the mountains. So our hardiness zone, one of the cool facts about here, our hardiness zone is, well, okay, it could be 5A to 6B or 7A, sorry. But no, it's really warm here. To me, the perfect hardiness zone to live in would be probably 7B. Well, we are, most of the state is probably 6B. So that's still really good. We have pretty good growing season. A lot of the soil and ground here is really good. A lot of good gardening here in West Virginia. Another cool thing about West Virginia, we have all 4 seasons, definitely, pretty much equally. Well, I don't know. The winters aren't as bad anymore. You can grow here really well. Most fruits and vegetables. Some things we can't grow is like bananas, coconuts, but I do have an orange tree, and it really is producing oranges. So that's not supposed to work here. It's supposed to be like a 10 hardiness zone, but my orange tree is growing. So we will see how that goes. And yes, I have oranges on it, little oranges so far. I will have to show you guys that. So I think some things can grow here. It depends if you have them. We have them in our sunroom, windows all around. So I think it depends where you have things. Oh, here's another kitty. Okay, so we do, like I said, oh, and we have like maple syrup in the winter. Our honey's awesome here from the honeybees. The climate, let's talk about the climate. Okay, this is why, another reason why I feel this is one of the safest states in the world to be in, because we really don't get no natural disasters. Everywhere I looked into moving has natural disasters. Now, they will say we get flooding here, but I've lived here my whole life, and I have never had flooding issues. I have never, no. So, really, we don't have natural disasters, I don't think. Another reason why this is a good place to be off-grid is I believe if the grid goes down, West Virginia is not going to be a targeted state. West Virginia is not like the most popular state, like Florida and Texas and Colorado. So West Virginia is a very, very safe state. We will not be a target. We get no natural disasters. And safety-wise, I know there's probably going to be some people in here arguing with me, but please don't argue with me. It'll hurt my feelings. I feel very safe here. I don't worry about I mean, of course, every state has bad people, yes. Every state has drugs, yes. But I feel pretty safe here. Violent-wise, crime rate-wise. I know there's a couple, like, thieving is picking up a little bit. But of course, that's, like, all over the United States. I know I already covered all 4 seasons, but that's one awesome thing about here. Because, like, I know a lot of people like the snow, a lot of people don't like the snow, but we do get some snow. But it's really nice here because we actually get to experience all 4 seasons. West Virginia is famous for their pepperoni rolls. It's just like bread, homemade bread, sourdough bread, whatever you want to make it healthier. We use turkey pepperoni because we don't eat pork products, and cheese, and you wrap it up, and that's what West Virginia is famous for. They even have like pepperoni roll fairs where people make it and judge it. It's really cool. Another thing is West Virginia seems to be one of the most cheaper states. Even though our business, when we have your own business, it kind of stinks, the taxes, but it seems like it's pretty much everywhere. So maybe ours aren't as bad as I was thinking. We have our own business here. But I think prices are, I know, more expensive now, but it seems like it's still cheaper than most states. Oh, Jillian wanted to join in for a second. Tell everyone hi, Jillian.
Hi.
Oh, here comes Grayson. You tell everyone hi, Grayson?
Hi.
Another fact about West Virginia is we have a huge homeschool community. I'm over a huge group here. So there's tons of homeschoolers. So if you homeschool, this is an awesome state to homeschool in. The rules are pretty easy. All you do is you have to turn in 1 letter of intent. That's all when you first start. And then 4 times out of your children's whole homeschool life, so 3rd grade, 5th grade, 8th grade, and 11th grade, you turn in their signed sheet, because you have to do a portfolio or a test. But you keep that to yourself, and only those 4 grades, you have to turn in a signed sheet from a portfolio reviewer. That's all. That's it. It's very easy to homeschool here. I already graduated 2 students so far. Well, you guys probably know them if you've been watching my video. Dylan and Ethan, my 2 oldest, they graduated this year. So I graduated my first 2 homeschoolers. Woohoo! All right. So anyways, let's see. What else about West Virginia? So to recap, what I said so far is I've researched a million different states because I did want something else. We are starting a huge family business, and I was like, oh, it'll do better somewhere else. I was going to move to Tennessee, Missouri. I have tons of friends in both states. I was going to move to even Florida, we considered, South Carolina, by Myrtle Beach. We plan to move to all those places. And every time I researched, it still ended up being like, this is probably the safest place. Because like I said, we get no natural disasters, barely. And I know some places get flooding, but I mean, my area, I've never been flooded. And every state pretty much gets floods sometimes, but we really don't get nothing barely. No hurricanes, volcanoes, tornadoes, nothing. So they do say this is, almost heaven, West Virginia. So that's probably why. Because we don't have nothing bad like that. Now, a couple negative things about West Virginia is, yes, a lot of people move out. There's not that many great jobs. I am blessed that my husband has a job that he gets paid probably more than most of the United States. So that's not just a West Virginia thing. But he has a very good job. That's why it's hard to move to, because every state we looked into, we couldn't find a good enough paying job of what we have now. But we're about to start a family business, and the only thing I worried about is what if West Virginia people couldn't support it. But I'm sure it would, because I'm going to make it so lovely that it's going to be a traveling location. So you know how people go to Myrtle Beach for vacation, people go anywhere for vacation, Colorado. People's will be coming to West Virginia for a vacation because I'm going to have the coolest, awesomest business there is in the world. And I will bet you guys that. You'll see. You'll all want to come to my business. I'm going to get on here and talk about it soon. And I'm going to get it started soon. And it's going to be the #1. I tell everybody it's going to be the #1 tourist attraction vacation spot in the world in a couple years. Okay, so anyways, back to recapping. We are probably the safest state there is, crime-wise, climate-wise. We are in hardiness zone. They say 5A to 7A, but I don't really know. I doubt there's very many 5As here. We have a really good gardening zone, I feel. I'm around 6B where I'm at. And plus you can have your, oh, now my mind went blank because my kitty's up here again. Greenhouses. There's a lot of growing towers. There's a lot of things you can have here. So, our land's decent price. We do need people coming in with good businesses because that would help build up the economy. That's the only bad thing about West Virginia. And a lot of people lie about West Virginia. No, West Virginia is not bad. I'm not even going to say it on here because it ticks me off. But West Virginia is not bad. Don't have bad people. It's the same as every other state. But I know there's nasty rumors about West Virginia, but look how beautiful it is. We own 60 acres. West Virginia is beautiful. Oh, that's another thing about West Virginia. Everybody says how beautiful West Virginia is. It is absolutely probably the most beautiful state in the world. So I will probably make more videos about West Virginia, and I will be having more videos about our business coming up, our off-grid coming up. Right now we own 2 houses. One, we own a house with a little less than an acre, and then we own a house with 60 acres. Well, we're probably going to turn these 2 places into a business. That way we can move on to more property and start our huge dream business that I've been dreaming and writing up for years. I have these huge plans I've been writing up. So anyways, we are going to be making a lot of cool videos, so stay tuned. Remember about West Virginia, about off-grid homesteading, how-tos. I will make a bunch of how-to videos. Like, I don't know, how to incubate eggs, how to make sourdough bread, how to make kombucha, how to make just anything like that, kefir grains. I'm going to be starting all these how-tos. And I will be doing classes in person. I might be doing classes online, and we can maybe travel a little to do some classes. And I think my best friend might be joining my channel soon, so me and her can make this huge, crunchy, organic business page, or YouTube page. So stay tuned. God, Yahweh bless. And I will talk to you guys later. Bye.